Hi guys, Bev Brown live and direct. Remember to like my videos, subscribe to my videos. Those who haven't subscribed already, who have subscribed already, big up on yourself. Thanks for all you viewers right around the world for viewing Bev Brown videos. Please share my videos with your friends and family members and tell them, say, life with Bev Brown, the story of Bev Brown life, the story them what she tell you guys about her life. And sometimes she give you Bible quiz and tell you about God and what God done in her life. So life with Bev Brown. Now guys, I have a lot of viewers out there who like Duppy stories, but as I said, I am a Christian, a Seventh-day Adventist who does not believe in Duppy. But because I put in a Duppy story once about my childhood, what I experienced, so everybody like that. So guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell you guys things that happened in my past with Duppies and things that happened before I was born that my grandfather told me and my grandaunt. So what I'm gonna say now is this. Remember when the serpent went and tempted Eve, what did he tell her? If you eat the fruits, you shall not surely die. That's what Satan said to Eve, don't? Yeah. So what he did now, he want to prove himself right and want to say God is wrong. So when one dies, Satan impersonated his angels in the form of that person or the persons that have died. And then you said, I see Bev Brown, but you didn't see me. God said when we died, our thought perish. We know not anything. Guys, look into it. If when I die, I come back to life again and walking up and down and you can see me, that means to say the person who, if they take a gun and kill me, the person who kill me, don't if I come back to in a different world, I would go and kill that person? Yeah. So you see, it's not real. It's just Satan trying to confuse everybody's mind. But thanks be to God, when you know the words first time, back then, before I was a Christian, I didn't know that is not the persons that I'm seeing that died. I thought it was them. Yeah, because I didn't understand, because I was saying, of course, I see that person, I see my mother. But then I understand now that I didn't see my mother. Is Satan impersonate his angel in the form of my mother. So that is it, good over evil. So we must believe God Almighty, because when you die, your thought perish, you know not anything. But because Satan want to be so right, he impersonates his angel into the form of the person who died, and then you see the person and say, yes man, Missy John Brown and Missy Miss Jane. But you know, see Miss Jane lay down in her grave in the casket, rotten away. You can't see that person ever again until Judgment Day. So remember guys, this Duppy story is just Satan impersonated his angels to look like the person and can do bad things to other person. So get tune in now for your Duppy story. Yes guys, so this one now, this is called the grunter. What did I say? The grunter. Okay guys, when I used to live in Trelawney, all of a sudden one night everybody hear this grunting, every night, and everybody's wondering what is making that sound. Used to live in a tenement yard, and the grunter come into the yard and but everybody's so scared, because guys, I'm saying but it was much louder and sound terrible, and everybody in the morning was talking about this grunter, and everybody right through the community, people talking about it in the morning, saying what is that making so much noise. Once you see it reach 6 o'clock, those times 6 o'clock was dark, you hear the grunting sound, and it go from street to street, lane to lane, in every yard, guys. And they were wondering, what is this grunter, what is making so much noise in the night. So some men now was brave, climbing trees in the night to see what really making that sound in the community at night. And guess me what guys, can you guess? It was a dog, a little dog, going around from house to house, yard to yard, every night. So they were wondering then where this little dog come from and making so much sound, and everybody was afraid and scared to confront that dog or to come out when they hear him in the yard. So anyway, a man that was living in our tenement yard, it was the landlord's son-in-law. So he was of unsound mind, but conscious can't reason with you. Those person what not up and down on the street, he live in a house, and he was conscious because he was working at a hotel, and then he get promotion, and his friends said they want to celebrate with him, and they from him drink and eat and drink with them, he get mad, so he came home back, walk from Kingston to Trelawney. That was a sad time, yes. So he can reason with you. He's a very intelligent person, so he sit and reason. So we're talking to him about the grunting in the nights, and he said yes, and he said he's gonna set up one night, wait for the grunter and see what he really is, because everybody's saying no, he's Duppy. They were saying that overseas, not gonna call any name, send him out here to find someone who owe them money, so he's hunting for the person. So everybody was very scared. From it read 6, everybody lucky in and nobody coming out. So guys, that guy now, his name was Guy. So he said he's gonna set up and see what's really happening. He's gonna stay outside and see when the grunter coming, go and face him face to face. That was a face to face night, so man. That special night, we hear the grunter coming. God, that is sound he make. Sorry guys. I try making that sound a cough, a choke. Sorry. So guys, there comes the grunter, and him and Guy outside there. It's a good thing that he was his head, he wasn't in his rightful mind, because I don't know what is happening out there. But they have a terrible time out there. We hear him and Guy hop way back, in the bushes, coming down in the yard, up and down, whole heap of sound, a lot of sound, and everybody was so scared and say, Lord, what is happening out there? Him and Guy, and everybody was fretting for him, wondering if he's gonna kill a guy out there, because he was getting real mad out there with Guy, want something out there, and we was wondering until long after we don't hear anything more. He's gone. And in the morning, when everybody opened their door and see Guy, they were so happy and said, what happened last night? What happened? And he said, we said, bad boy. He said, bad boys, I'm gonna tell you guys, bad boy, something. That is not a real dog. That is a Duppy. That is Duppy. He said, bad boy, is a good thing say. Bad boy ain't afraid. Because if bad boy went afraid, the grunter kill bad boy out last night, So we said, what? So he said, yes man. He said, bad boys, you know what? That's a terrible thing that. He said, bad boy, you know what happened? The grunter, the dog, a little dog, and you know what he did? He turned into a drunk crow. He turned into all different type of animals on me. And then he turned into a man. We said, what? He said, yes, bad boy. I couldn't turn my back on him at all, bad boy. When he come up on me, I wash off him and I leash out on him and I me and him out here, bad boy. We fight all night, bad boy. As I was saying to us, Yes, man. The guy said the grunting animal, man, turn terrible thing on him out there. He turn into all different form of things on him out there. But him say, good thing bad boy not afraid, Bad boy and him fight it out, man. And after him change and turn into a man, he walk away and left bad boy. Can you see saying can't manage bad boy? Me say everybody was scared, man. And that about a week after he came back into the yard, he never come back till a week after. Grunting. Everybody was scared and afraid. And when they find out that Guy really see him and see that he's not a normal dog, they were more scared and were wondering who would that such and such person money that they send that grunting dog into a community. That was a thing to remember, man. We call him the grunters. Everybody, nobody no one buck up in him, because through Guy give his experience of him, what he went through that night, turn into drunk crow, turn into rolling calf, turn into sow and pig, turn into all different form of animals. And Guy out there that night, but eventually he turned into a man and walk away. Can he saying couldn't overcome guy. So you see, if it was any one of us go confront him out there, in kill we. But that was just Satan, you know? I just Satan, work of the devil. Yeah. So that was it, guys. The grunters. Hope you guys like it. The grunters, man. I will never forget that. When I lie down in my bed and here come in the tenement yard and start with him grunting guy, I tremble like leaf. I tremble, you see? You can't get to sleep until he left out of the yard because he sounds so terrible. And he's going from house to house doorway and making that terrible sound. And he spent a long time up and down. Like I don't know what he was looking for. But it wasn't nice. It wasn't a pleasant thing, guys. It was horrible. It was terrible. A lot of people were so afraid. Everybody named him the grunters because he decided a big community. You have different areas, Jomili Hastings, Bunkers Hill, all different, and they said they heard the grunters in their yard too. So you have a lot of places to go when night come, guys. We were so afraid when we hear the grunting. Everybody tremble, guys, tremble. The grunters. And then now the story, Duppy story about my grandfather days now was 3 foot tall, jackal, rolling calf. Well, in my days, you still have rolling calf. Until now, people say they see rolling calf. But jackal, 3 foot tall, was the dangerous one in my mother time when she was a girl. Yes, because when it reached 6 o'clock, everybody gate have to fence up. You couldn't leave your yard open up. Everybody have to put up fence at their gate. You know, make up fences and have gate there in their yard to keep out those 3 foot tall and jackal, because they cannot bend to come under any wire, you know. They have to jump over, my grandfather said. They have to jump over. So many people reach like going somewhere and broke up into jackal. But when you broke up into a jackal or a 3 foot tall, they said you have to, when he met you, you know, he cannot hurt you same time. He have to go to a crossroad and spin his roll, turn around, and then back he's coming, you know. And the 3 foot tall sending out fire out of his mouth and out of his nostril and making a lot of sound. And a man now is on it. A man is on the 3 foot tall, you know. So they have to go to the crossroad and turn back. So they say what they have to do. They have to run for them life, you know, man. Because they know they gone to a crossroad to come back. So you have to run with all what you have. All what you have, you have to run and to make sure. And if like you reach to a distance and you see he's coming, you have to just make case and bend under the wire. Because if you jump over, he will jump over. But once you bend under, he cannot come bend under it and he won't jump over it because you didn't do it. So that's where you defeat him. Well, my sister did accompany her cousin to get a bus, and it happened that when they were coming back, nightfall and jackal. Don't remember if a jackal or 3 foot tall, but they said when they were coming, they see a man and you know, and the man speed off. That means to say gone to the crossroad. The crossroads was that distant, and they were coming. They were near home. So they said they have to run and walk, and they call. Nobody open up the door to let them in, you know, because everybody's afraid of jackal and the 3 foot tall. So they have to run, and by the time they reach at our gate, they have to just bend underneath the fence and roll over, and then there was the jackal in time. Whoop! But it was too late. They didn't jump over, they bent under. So he eventually have to turn back. And many other people testify about that, coming from road late night and so on, and meet up in a jackal. And it's a good thing about it, they have to go to the crossroad first before they can hurt you. So you know, say you have to know, so you can run, you know. Because if you can't run, you're in a trouble. So in those days, I am glad, in those days, I was just a little girl who wasn't going outside in the night because me don't know me the manage. And My friend mother said one night she heard a sound in her kitchen, have outside kitchen for those who live abroad, outside kitchen, and they always cook pig food. So in the night she hear a sound in the kitchen. So she said, I wonder is what that in the kitchen eating out my pig food, my hog food. So she not afraid. She opened her door and went out in the kitchen. She said when she reached the open the kitchen door and looking, a blood she looking at. Two red something looking at her that are the rolling calf eye, red like blood, she said. She said him big, look like them cow calf, them black bull cow. Big and black and the eyes them red like blood, She said she frightened, but she have to keep focus. And she talked to God in her mind, said, do not make him hurt me. And she have to the back, because if you ever turn your back to him, he hurt you, kill you. So she have to take her time, saying the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. I'm backing away from the kitchen, walk back way to find the child. You have to walk back way to your local, you might fall down and you will get the better of you. So while she walking back way, they come in front of her, but she walking back way and saying, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And they rebuke him and say, in the name of Jesus, I rebuke you, Satan. Satan, I rebuke you. And so come the rolling calf run out of the yard. Because I would have Satan impersonating angel and in the form of a rolling calf. So she wasn't afraid of him. So she bawled out for the blood of Jesus against him, man, and the rolling calf run. She said, from that, any sound she hear in the night, she not left out her house and go outside because she could end dead, Yeah, she could end dead because if she ain't afraid like me now, Bev Brown, if that happened to me now, guys, me go out there and go see him, run and ball out, you understand? Which Bev Brown wasn't going to do. Because from growing up and tell you about Duppy's story and then something there, Bev Brown me afraid. So me then go hear sound outside and run go, me? No? Make his sound stay out there and Bev Brown stay inside. You understand, guys? Agree with me? Yeah, man. So a whole heap of Duppy story. But back then, guys, when me used to see Duppy, when I was a girl, I believed that it was the person who died. So me always think that the person who dead come back. So me have a hard time when I baptize and go to church now, and they were saying when someone die, you cannot see them again. I did have a hard time to come to terms with it until they explained. I was saying no, because I see my mother more than once. A lot of time, see how she look at, so she stay and so on. And they were saying no, it's not your mother. You see, Satan impersonated his angel in the form of your mother, and you think you see your mother because when you're dead, your thought perish, you cannot get up and walk again or go anywhere. So, and then I think about it, read and ask God for guidance, and yes, I get the full understanding that is not the person who died, you see, is the Satan fallen angel. Right, so I remember when I was about 12 years old, my cousin who raised me, as I tell you, my mommy died when I was 5, so my cousin who helped to raise me before I went to live with my father, she used to look about the overseers for the Catholic Church, right? So she used to get up like in 5 o'clock in the morning, Sunday mornings, to go down to make sure that the church clean, dust back the benches them, and sweep out and put what she must put together. So me are the one always follow her. So when morning cold, so morning cold, and so now she wake me up out of me nice sleep, so me vex with her and say me now walk beside her. So when she the way down on the road going, Bev Brown, they far from her, take me time walking. Take my time walking, Bev Brown, take her time. Yeah, guy, Bev Brown, take her time walking until all of a sudden, me feel one heat take me, see, so me say, where this heat come from? But me not say anything, mama always say, me say, anyway, me feel heat at Duppy, did I? So me case walk fast and run go to mama, yeah, mama, awa. Yeah, me nothing, ma'am. She said, me says what? Me say nothing, man, because she had the one who tell me, say, when me see Duppy, no fi say nothing. Or when me, so me keep silent, kind say, then we hurt you. So me afraid no one go itch up on her, so she realized something wrong and say, me says what? And you see, through me not tell her, the bare face Duppy, dry trash can lean up on one banana tree, but me never see me no man go feel the heat. And in tear dry just try, it trash, You know, when you tear the dry trash, with those who know dry trash, it make nice. So mama say you're thinking belly rotten neighbor red through. You think I me kill you? And in dry trash, and mama trace him and in dry trash. You see from that, guys, me no walk this again. Me no walk at that spot there again. All in a day. Me cross over. Me go in a shop and so me cross over. Me no walk there again. Yes, man. A whole heap of Duppy story, guys. A whole heap of Duppy story. Lord, Bev Brown encounter a lot. Yeah, man, Bev Brown encounter a lot. One day, me sit down and me see one big fat lady, you know, coming up the hill where we live. And me say, we strange lady coming, so me just run now, go make sure say the place look nice and so, cause stranger coming. You see, when me go in and come up, me no see where the woman turn left, right, or center. So me say, then where the big fat lady that was coming up the hill. So when I know me one was there still, cause me start get afraid, you know. So when mama come, me they say, mama, because me call mama, me say, mama, one big fat lady was coming up, you know. And she now want straw hat, and mama describe me say, yes man, mama stepdaughter mother were dead. So mama say she same one. I was she come here. That made me was afraid. Me want to no stay home none at all. Me no sir, me want to no stay home none at all. And this man here, my stranger, used to tell me about the Duppy them. So he tell me about one enough the Jamaican them know me talk about Kendall crash. Some girls, Kendall crash now when they travel in a train now when they have their nice time. Nobody name business with God, all kind of slackness when they go on. So it happened that the train derail and turn over, and whole heap of people did. A whole heap of people, it went named Kendall crash. Terrible crash that. And some two nice sisters was on the train too, so they died. So it happened that the driver now pick up these two nice girls. They said they're going to such and such a place, and she intake them up. I don't remember if it was Ochurayas or where they were going. But anyway, driver picked them up and drive with them. And when he reached a destination, pretty girls them, you know, they say one stop, then reach a gate. And they said to him, say, we soon come back here. We're going to take the fare, get the fare from inside. And he said, okay. So the driver parked there waiting, and then, you know, see them come back. So him blowing hand, prepare. So there came a nice lady come out and say, hello sir, good morning, what can I do for you? And she and the man said, oh, two nice young lady just came off this bus and said they coming for the fare, but I don't see them come out. The lady said, how much is it? And he tell her. And she said, I'll soon come back, sir. So she went and get the fare and come out and give it to the driver and say, my dear sir, they are my two daughters who went on the trip in the Kendall train, in the train that crashed in Kendall and died. The man faint. The man faint because the man can't believe, say, him and them sit down and chat and laugh all the way coming, and he never knows he two Duppy. Can you imagine how Satan bad? Satan impersonated the angel in two girls. I made them talk and laugh with the driver, you know. You see how Satan good over evil, may I tell you. Evil. So me, they come from Trillan, you know, in my brother bus, passenger bus, so bus fully loaded. When we reach one place named Duppy in St. James, we left Trillan and reach in St. James. We hear one stop, plane, as ABC in a plane, one stop. So right at the clinic, so my brother Duppy clinic, my brother drop and stop. And who was at the door, you know, they have to get up. So they open the door and about 3 persons come out to let out the person. Because all the person at one stop, she went sit down in a one corner. It was a lady's voice, young girl voice. So when everybody come out, she come out now. So my brother say, oh, just say one stop. See me stop, you're not coming out. Nobody, everybody in the bus say, nobody not stop you here. The one stop, but so my brother say, all right, no pay no fear. Come out of my bus and go on. Have a nice day. So everybody come back in my bus. Me and my daughter was in it. They have to laugh and they say, no sir, this Duppy have your eye dry though. Your eye dry body bright. Plain as you be, see, you know, one stop driver, yeah, one stop driver. And when my brother stop, not a soul come out. So my brother said, I don't want no fear from you. Have a nice day. Lord, me tell you, man. Yes, guys. I hope you enjoy this story. A whole heap of things going in at them time. They back then in at them days, man. You have Elias name. And so Then you also said up your take where we name that time in a den days, we well and believe, said up your take where we name, so you then can say Dan in a den days. Yes, me forgot to tell you, back in the tenement yard where grunters was my fans, are telling you that the landlord met in accident. He used to work on farm work and met in accident in America there and died. And everybody fled from the area, from out of the yard, Everybody moved out and gone when they hear saying dead, Because guess what? Him a humanizer. And him and them when used to there. So everybody, my wife crippled. But me never go there go live long. When me go there go live, him was in America. So guys, telling you that everybody gone left Bev Brown